I'm Hugh McDaniels. I live at Hartford Park Apartments. Last summer, there was a fire in our building.
My name is Emily Willmann. I was part of one of 4 lifeguards from Hartford City Memorial Pool who helped save people from a fire this summer. It was just a normal afternoon at the pool when I looked up from my water and I saw black smoke pouring out from this home across the street. And I immediately alerted Nate, who looked over, and immediately alerted Jordon, who had to climb back up in his chair and actually look. And they both immediately knew that these people needed help. So we all jumped down barefooted in just our shorts and t-shirts and took off running almost 200 yards to this building here.
At the time, I had sandals, Nathan Borgenheimer had sandals, and we had our swim trunks. And in the process of running 200 yards over here to the scene, we lost our sandals and we're barefoot.
And I brought over 2 first aid kits, and we came over and cleaned cut wounds from like the glass that exploded, and we bandaged them, and we just made sure everyone was okay, asked questions we needed to. We made sure everyone was away from the fire.
The building's layout is pretty simple. There's one long hallway down the middle, and then there's 2 doors. And there's smoke coming out of this hallway door, so we knew that the hallway was filled, and we knew that we couldn't go in through there. And so our next best choice was to get through the windows.
There was a group outside, and we assumed everybody had got out okay. And we said, "Is everybody out?" And they were pretty frantic, and they said no. So at that point, we said, where are the people? So we ran over to the windows where we thought the people were, and at that point, we really didn't hesitate. We just started punching through the windows and yelling inside, is anybody in there?
And we started knocking on the windows, and people that were in there, we were trying to get their attention, and they were wondering what we were doing, but we're like, hey, the place is on fire, and they were looking at us like we're crazy.
Tall guy, he said, your house is on fire, you need to get out.
Grabbed blankets and broke out all the glass with the blanket, put it down low.
This is a window the guys broke to get me out. I pulled this up to see what all the pounding was.
And actually grabbed the individual and hoisted them out of the windows.
There they were, breaking my window. Hauled me out of there, safe and sound.
I did a lifeguarding class my freshman year in high school. The Red Cross did a great job just drilling it into our brains. So once we seen the situation, we knew what to do. We knew that we needed to clean the wounds and then wrap them and then make sure the person was okay and make sure nothing else either further was happening. And once the emergency personnel came, they kind of took over things that we couldn't do, and they just told us how much of a great job we did, and they thanked us. And it was just an awesome experience.
We actually saved, I think, 6 people before the fire department got here and just helped with all this damage.
My adrenaline was pumping pretty hard, and we were running back and forth to the pool to get oxygen as well as first aid and to let people know what was going on. And I really fell back on my Red Cross training.
I have Nathan and Jordon, Alyssa and Emily in my lifeguard class, and our lifeguard class is a year-long course at the high school. They get lots and lots of practice so that they can practice it so much that it becomes second nature to them, and they don't have to worry about thinking in the heat of the moment. They can just perform what they practice time after time after time.
When we saw the smoke, immediately our Red Cross training kicked in, and we just let that take over. We didn't think about what we were doing. We just knew that people needed help, and we used every bit of training that we had to help them.